right, first thing first, let's make some noise for the class of 2023. All right, good morning. Please remain standing, and gentlemen, remove your hats as Timberland's concert choir, led by Miss Angela Castelli, sing the national anthem.
Stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight, o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rockets' red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
All right, guests, please be seated. Seniors, remain standing as Timberland Concert Choir sings our alma mater.
Our dear Timberland, ever be true. Raise the colors of our walls, pale green and blue. To our school and all who see her, we will ever tell. Hail our dear Timberland, ring the victory bell.
Thank you, choir and choir seniors. Wonderful job. Seniors, please be seated. Good morning and welcome to Timberland High School's 2023 commencement ceremony. My name is Kyle Lindquist and I'm the principal of Timberland High School. Class of 2023, on behalf of your family and friends and the faculty and staff of the Wentzville School District, I want to say congratulations on making it to graduation. To all those in attendance today, thank you for being here to celebrate this important milestone with our graduates. The Timberland graduating class of 2023 has truly left its mark on Timberland High School, but more importantly on the Wentzville community. I'm extremely proud of the community involvement of this graduating class. The fundraising efforts, the community service projects are all a testament to their leadership skills and their character. Academically, this class has been offered almost $8 million in scholarships from various universities. You guys have to give it up for that one. Across all activities and athletics, during their 4 years at Timberland, this senior class has had a lot of success at the district, state, and national level. It's truly safe to say that this graduating class has left its mark and shown its versatility in a lot of areas. On behalf of the Timberland staff, thank you for everything that you've done for Timberland High School. Thank you for your leadership. Thank you for your service. The class of 2023 has a bright future ahead of them. We certainly wish you all the best of luck. At this time, please welcome the Timberland Symphonic Band, led by Mrs. Courtney White, as they play Wayfaring Stranger. Wonderful job, symphonic band. Now I'd like to introduce our platform guests and other notable individuals in attendance today. Please hold your applause until I have the opportunity to introduce everyone. From the Wentzville School District Board of Education, President, Mr. Jason Goodson. Vice President, Mrs. Shannon Stoley. Secretary, Mrs. Katie Lezak. Director, Mrs. Renee Henke. Director, Mrs. Jen Olson. Director, Mr. David Lewis. From our central office staff, our Superintendent of Schools, Dr. Danielle Tormala. Assistant Superintendent of Human Resources, Mr. Brian Bishop. Assistant Superintendent of Administrative Services, Dr. Janelle Mueller. Assistant Superintendent of Student Services, Dr. Jerry Labrat. Chief Financial Officer, Mr. Rick Angevine. Our Senior Class Officer, Mrs. Rachel Bernhardt. All right, those are our platform guests this evening. Please give them a warm welcome. I'll save you for later. All right, now I'd like to recognize the Timberland staff in attendance today. Timberland staff, will you please stand and be recognized at this time? At this time, I'd like to introduce the Superintendent of the Wentzville School District, Dr. Danielle Tormala.
Good morning. Ladies and gentlemen, family and friends, teachers, Board of Education, and honored guests, this is an exciting day where we can celebrate the achievements of an exceptional group of young people. Congratulations to the class of 2023. Today represents the beginning of freedom. No more living life around the WSD school calendar and not having a social life because of extracurricular activities. No more having every second of life revolve around what someone else wants or needs you to do. No more having to remember lunch money. And that, graduates, that is just what today means for your parents. But seriously, what about you? What does today mean for you? It marks a special landmark in your life, and it's my honor to share it with you, your family, and your friends. I'm guessing that you've already captured some images by snapping a few selfies with your classmates before the ceremony, but I know that you followed the directions of your principal and didn't bring your phone to the floor. So I'm going to commemorate this day with a selfie for all of us. Let's do this. Got it? We are so cute. I don't know if you know this, but we share something special, you and me. You were seniors during my very first year as superintendent here in Wentzville. It was a year of personal challenges and growth for all of us. And while I spent time getting to know students of all ages in our district, you were the seasoned pros that I gravitated towards for a deep understanding of the student perspective. You've lived it all, more than anyone else. As superintendent, I had the privilege of sitting down with some of you during my student leadership advisory councils to get a peek at your life, your needs, and your hopes for the future. And let me tell you, your perspective, wow, you are impressive. I left in awe each time we met. You and your peers filled my bucket in ways you could never begin to understand. Maybe you will one day. You are our future, and I'll let our audience in on a little secret. Our future is in good hands. You are going to change this world for the better. For those of you who I didn't have the privilege of connecting with one-on-one this year, you found me on Twitter, where I've been posting all the incredible things that happened in the WSD. You, however, were especially tuned in on days when the weather got questionable and a snow day could be imminent. You taught me something yet again, this time that, let me see if I get it right, Stan Mrs. Girl, she ate? Did I say that right? It's a compliment, right? Who knew? I literally had to ask for a translation on that one. Parents, you're gonna have to ask your graduates what that means later because we don't understand this language. Graduates, thank you for all your support and positivity you've brought this year. You have made this year so very special for all of us. All of this reminiscing on our time together made me start thinking about a word we often hear when people leave or move on: legacy. As I walked the halls of Timberland this year as a brand new superintendent, I witnessed your legacy. As wolves, you've created a legacy of school spirit. Don't think I forgot the pink out with Fox 2, or this fall that Timberland took home the title of most school-spirited student section of all the WSD high schools after a friendly cross-district competition. I'm sure you had a role in that victory. And with such an impressive district win in football, being home to a national merit finalist, individual and team dance state competitions, and so many other incredible individual and group student accomplishments, the legacy of greatness is all around. As you continue to take steps forward in your lives, you must think about what it is that you're leaving behind. You must not be complacent with all that you've accomplished up until this point. You've barely begun to create your legacy, and you have time to continue defining what it will be. Many of you will be going on to college, others to jobs, and some to the military. Whatever path you're setting out on, make certain that you strive to make the place you're at a better place because of your service. Remember what the legendary Steve Jobs said: your time is limited, so don't waste it living someone else's life. Don't be trapped by dogma, which is living with the results of other people's thinking. Don't let the noise of others' opinions drown out your own inner voice. And most importantly, have the courage to follow your heart and your intuition. You are a part of a class that's truly made a difference and will always be remembered. But your legacy hasn't ended here. Your legacy continues as you walk across the stage and begin the next chapter of your life. You have a lot to celebrate and a lot to look forward to, but before we do that, let us also honor those who have helped you reach this moment. Please give a round of applause to your parents, friends, loved ones, teachers, staff, and others who have helped you along this journey. Seniors, I hope that you'll personally take time today to thank your families for encouraging you, for nurturing your aspirations, for providing guidance, and for loving you beyond measure. You are all destined for great things with bright futures and endless opportunities. No matter where life takes you, you will forever be proud wolves. Class of 2023, upon your completion of the graduation requirements of the Wentzville School District, the state of Missouri, and on behalf of the district and the Board of Education, it is my pleasure to accept the recommendation of your principal to grant diplomas to this graduating class. Congratulations, graduates of 2023. Go be great.
All right, thank you, Dr. Tormala. Now, please welcome Timberland's concert choir and the choir seniors as they sing "When I Hear Music." let's give it up one more time for our fantastic choir and band performances. All right, it is tradition at Timberland for seniors to vote on which teacher they would like to have speak at graduation. This year they have selected Timberland math teacher, Mrs. Bernhardt. Please welcome her to the stage. Are you already on the stage?
Good morning. My name is Rachel Bernhardt, or as most of you called me, Mrs. B, Bernie, or simply B. Some of you may know me as a math teacher, others as the senior class sponsor, and many of you I was lucky enough to photograph your sports teams. I would like for you all to know that there are not many people that I would willingly wake up this early for. You all know I am not a morning person, as most of you saw me strolling into school around 7:05 every day. Don't tell anybody. Yet here I am, on time I might add, for the graduating class of 2023. When Abby approached me about considering throwing my name in the hat to give this speech today, I had 1,000 reasons why I shouldn't. But if you know Abigail Jarman, she is relentless when she sets her mind to something. So here I am. This feels like a full circle moment for me because 15 years ago, I stood before the class of 2008 and gave the valedictorian speech as I left Sykeston High School as a student. And now, as I leave education for good, I am humbled and honored to deliver a speech to the Timberland High School graduating class of 2023. I would like to share a small piece of advice that I have learned is one of the most important things to consider as you move through each chapter of your life. After my freshman year of high school, 100 years ago, as some of you think, I found out I was in the running for valedictorian. Now, if you know me, you know that nothing was going to stop me from earning that honor. I sacrificed time with friends. I missed out on family time and worked really hard for 4 years to earn the title of valedictorian. When they called my name at graduation to give me my medal, it was amazing, euphoric even. But when I walked back to my seat, that was it, the culmination of 4 years of hard work for 5 minutes of pride. Was all of that time that I sacrificed worth that? I would like for you all to take a moment and think about your favorite high school memory. Was it a test you aced or a goal you achieved? I'd be willing to bet that it wasn't either of those things. I'm sure every one of you would tell me a memory of someone or something and the feelings it gave you. At different milestones in your life, when you self-reflect on the important things thus far, the goals you accomplished or the medals you won will rank somewhere near the bottom. But what will rank at the top is the relationships that you have built with people and the memories that you have shared with them. Building relationships and putting family first is what will ultimately sustain you. Now, don't get me wrong, setting goals and succeeding is important, but don't let those goals become your success at the expense of relationships. Without people to celebrate those successes, how much have you really won? Building relationships with each of you is what made me look forward to coming to work each day. I came here thinking that my job was to teach you the quadratic formula with a clever song and dance, or that a squared plus b squared equals c squared. But what I didn't know was that you all would ultimately teach me so much more. In fact, some of the things you taught me kept me young, like your dogs, AKA your toes for all you old people like me, should not be out at school. Who knew? Us millennials lived in Birkenstocks. You taught me that bet means okay, and no cap means I'm not lying, and that if something isn't on point, it's mid, on God. Because of you, I say low key and be for real, more than I'd like to admit. I've learned more TikTok dances and viral trends than a millennial ever should. While these lessons provided many laughs, there were many others that were much more valuable. Like how some of you helped me make it through a very tough time in my life without even realizing it. By showing up and always making me laugh, even when I didn't want to, giving me a reason to get up each morning. Or how you helped me realize that being a teacher is more than just teaching math. It's listening to your friend or boyfriend drama and offering advice that you probably won't listen to and not saying I told you so when it goes exactly how I told you it would. Or how being vulnerable and telling you about my failures and experiences so that you don't make the same mistakes, but also knowing you will have to learn from your own. It's showing up at your games or performances and asking about how you did if I couldn't make it so that you know that I care. It's offering a hug when you just broke up with your boyfriend and you feel like your world has just come crashing down. But most importantly, you taught me how hard goodbyes can be, because we put so much effort into building quality relationships. If you learned nothing else from me, I hope you learned how important relationships are to your life and your well-being. Don't sacrifice time with the people you love. When you look around the room, some of these people will be with you in the next chapter, and maybe even the next. Some may have only been meant for this chapter, but they will always play a special part in your story because of the relationships you built with them. Your family, however, will be in every chapter, so be sure to call them often and go home and see them. They will miss you more than you can even understand right now. A wise author once said, "They may forget what you said, but they will never forget how you made them feel." Now, go out in the world and do good, be kind, live more than you work, and prioritize your family over everything. Now, I know you've already done this, but would I even really be me if I didn't make you take a selfie with me? So everybody smile. To the graduating class of 2023, thank you for the memories, and congratulations, you did it.
All right, thank you, Mrs. Bernhardt. Now I'd like to introduce our student speaker this morning. Please welcome to the stage Miss Liv Nash.
Good morning, everyone. My name is Liv Nash, and I am so incredibly honored to be speaking to you all today. First, I would like to start by thanking our parents, families, teachers, and administrators for making today possible. As students, we've been counting down the days to our graduation since our kindergarten year of 2010, wishing for a swift delivery as we cannot wait to reach adulthood and start off in the world. Well, here we are, and I cannot help but look back on those truly fleeting moments. We all started high school on an even playing field with endless amounts of opportunities and questions. Our first day, we were wide-eyed and just trying to find our way around what we thought was this huge and daunting school. Day by day, though, we realized that this wasn't just some big building of bricks that we were always going to be lost in. It became a home that allowed us to be our truest versions, a home that offered a niche for everyone, a home that had endless amounts of staff members supporting us and being our rock. As freshmen, we couldn't have imagined what this place had to offer, but we went into it full swing. As the year progressed, we entered Friday Night Light season, spirit days, opportunities to join new clubs, and we really just fell into place. It was comfortable. Just as we settled, though, March of 2020 came around, the month that would change everything for us. To say COVID-19 was an unexpected hurdle would be an understatement. First, we were sent home for a couple of weeks, an elongated spring break. Then a few more, and well, our year kind of ended. But our administration worked their tails off to create as much normalcy as possible. Zoom calls began, Canvas went into full effect, and assignments like going outside and enjoying some peace in this crazy pandemic started. Then sophomore year came around, masks, hybrid school, and for some kids, they didn't even return to school at all. As a new student council member, I remember hearing the news that we were not going to be able to put on a homecoming. No parade, no FNL, no spirit leaders, and certainly not a whole lot of normalcy. But, like any home environment, we adapted. We learned that obstacles are going to happen. The unexpected, well, it's expected, and that hard work and a little determination will go a long way. As the year went on, we learned how to still connect and be ourselves, even if behind a mask. We created Spirit Weeks and tried our best to create a normal school environment. We used the tools that we were given to create and build our home again. Through this hard work, we were once again able to achieve great things. Our junior year then came along and things started to get back to how they used to be. But this didn't come easily either. To have a homecoming, we had to shift and throw it outside. Assemblies had to be spaced out more. We had to be more conscious of boundaries and limits. But we once again adapted. As one of my very wise teachers once told me, you have two options. You can let an obstacle stop you, or you can allow it to challenge you and make you more equipped and strong. By senior year, we were reaping these benefits of our newfound normal, and through our perseverance, things were back to where they were. Our high school journey was by no means expected, but I don't think that's a bad thing. Facing these challenges made us stronger, made us more thankful, and certainly made us more of a family. We are a group of individuals headed for adulthood, whether that be college, trade school, military, or the workforce. Our lives are changing. We are going to be facing new challenges and, in all honesty, obstacles. We are all going to hit a roadblock, and we are going to want to stop and turn back. It is human nature. But I think our high school experience made us strong enough to push through these barriers. If there's anything that you take from high school, remember this. We are all human, we are all equal, we all face challenges. And most of all, we are all tasked with one same very question every single day. What choices will I make today? With that said, I wish you all the best of luck. In closing, I would like to thank my peers for being such a beautiful and inspiring group. I would also like to personally thank Mr. Harmon, Mr. A, Mr. Elfrank, Mrs. Harris, Ms. D, Mr. Oliva, and Ms. Thompson for being my biggest supporters at my Timberland High School home. And thank you to my family for being my rock and my #1 fans. Mom, thank you for being my Lorelei and never failing to believe in me. Congratulations, class of 2023.
Great job, Liv. With Memorial Day being this past weekend, I would like to take a moment to give thanks to those that have risked their lives in service to our country, as well as those who have lost their lives while serving. Anyone in attendance today, if you have served, are currently serving, or will be serving in the military, please stand at this time to be recognized. Thank you all for your service. Many of our graduates today are graduating with honors. I would like to take a moment to explain these recognitions. Students, please stand and be recognized as I announce the awards you have received. Students graduating in the top 10% of their class have received the George Washington Carver Award, as signified by a silver tassel. Please rise. Students who have successfully fulfilled all requirements for National Honor Society are wearing gold cords. Please rise. Students receiving academic honors are wearing medals. Please stand at this time. Students qualifying for cum laude status are wearing white cords. Please stand. Students qualifying for magna cum laude are wearing red cords. Please stand. Students qualifying for summa cum laude are wearing blue cords. Please stand. Students receiving the Leader of the Pack Awards are wearing medals today. Please stand. Students receiving Missouri Bright Flight ACT recognition, which is a 31 or higher on the ACT, please stand at this time and be recognized. Students receiving the seal of biliteracy, please stand at this time and be recognized. Students, if you've completed your CNA certification, received your associate's degree, or took dual enrollment classes while at Timberland, or AP coursework while at Timberland, please stand at this time and be recognized. Students receiving Missouri A+ scholarships, please stand and be recognized at this time. Any students enlisting in the military or ROTC programs, and a special shout out to Tyler Bryan on being accepted to the Air Force Academy, and Amelia LeBrier for being accepted to West Point. Please stand at this time and be recognized. Luke Wisely, please stand at this time. Congratulations to Luke on having perfect attendance throughout high school. Yeah. That's very impressive to go 4 years with perfect attendance. Kudos to his family, his immune system, everything. That's real impressive. Great job, Luke. Ian Fowler, Onion Ganiu, Mason Balfany, please stand. I know I got that wrong. All right, congratulations to Ian on being a National Merit Finalist this year, and also congratulations to Onia on being a Missouri Scholars 100 Award recipient, and Mason on being a Missouri Scholars 100 Commended Student. Please give these students a round of applause. And now the reason that you are all here today. Please welcome Mr. Jim Andrzejewski, our senior English teacher and 2016 Wentzville School District Teacher of the Year, as he will present the names of the graduates. Please be respectful when names are called so that all students can hear their names being called. Will the first row of graduates please stand and proceed to the stage?
Bakir Jihad Arda, Reese Marie Aitken, Ethan Russell Alderson, Jake Matthew Alexander, Wyatt Matthew Allinger, Reese Anna Alquist, Kaylee Marie Alvey, Taylor Marie Anderson, Clark Charles Young Argent, Kiera Ann Marie Aubuchon, Gabrielle Kukwa Ewa, Madison Grace Baird, Mason David Balfany, Mila Isabella Balzer. Cammie Abigail Barber. Logan Michael Barrett. Brandon Tyler Beckerman. Riley Marissa Bagley. Kayla Elizabeth Beely. McKenna Joyce Biney. Stephen Isaiah Bell. Mitchell Scott Bennett. Anna Marlene Benny. Stephen Patrick Benny. Jacob Anthony Berger. Jacob Joseph Bischel. August Isaiah Billings. Michaela Jewel Billings. Caden Scott Bine. Caden Thomas Bish. Shelby Shantae Blanton. William John Bontricker. Peter Maxwell Bossimo. Morgan Elizabeth Boughton. Madison Marie Bowman. Stephen Jared Braga. Jeffrey Greg Brake. Nicole Joe Brake. Tiana Nicole Brand. Trayvon Cornell Brand. Dominic Ray Brandhorst. Jada K. Branson. Tyler Michael Bredenberg. Connor David Brown. Kayla Ellen Brick. Aiden Tyler Brewer. Tyler James Bryant. Will Christopher Bryant. Edward Gregory Berkey. Grace Catherine Busby. Gabriel Joseph Bushdecker. Cole William Butler. Kevin James Byington. Briones Sabino Camano. Brandon Luther Kane. Alexavier Terrell Cameron. V. Cow. Jackson Eric Carlton. Diego Manuel Carrasquillo. Tristan Denver Carroll. Tyler Lee Carroll. Madison Riley Castetter. McKenna Lee Cathy. Braden Michael Caulfield. Ava Marie Serrano. Caitlin Rose Chambeau. Alexander Lee Chapman. Maximus Yong Chung. Griffin Roger Seacott. Caden Wilson Clark. Chloe Elizabeth Klein. Danielle Marie Cochran. Faith Noel Coughlin. Jackson John Cumley. Jessa Sky Conadera. Rylan Hugh Conwell. Kate McLean Cooper. Cole Jeffrey Cooper. Matthew Bryce Crasciola. Quentin Miles Crane. Elijah Virgil Maurice Crenshaw. Eleanor Lynn Crislip. Brianna Bella-Jean Cross. Carter Thomas Cuneo. Addison Grace Curtis. Gavin Christian Zarnick. Caroline Abraheo de Rocha. Nathan James Davidson. Anthony Michael Davis. Joseph Michael Davis. Chloe McKenna Dehart. Samantha Mia Davis. Liliana Maciel Diaz. Gianandro Jamil Diaz-Mello. Anthony Joseph Robert Dively. Jenna Michaela Douglas. Kyle Matthew Dreemeyer. Ethan Shane Dunnigan. Ian James Duvall. Dylan Robert Ebner. Blake Allen Edwards. Brooke Ashley Etfink. Lucas Allen Ellard. Riley Nicole Ensley. Lucas Alexander Engelbrecht. Creighton Isaac Howard Irvin. Cole Vincent Evans. Ava Adelaide Fene. Preston Alexander Faust. Colin Joseph Fenton. Jeffrey Van Federhoff. Michael Tristan Fergie. Sarah Kate Figgy. Caitlin Rose Fink. Nevea Irene Finn. Wyatt James Fleming. Ian Blackstone Fowler. Riley Nicole Frank. Caden Lee Maxwell Fry. Haley K. Fry. Calvin Fuller. Gianna Rose Gallo. Oyenlolua Precious Ganiu. Evan Joseph Gedville. Selena Renee Genta. Van William Gherkin. Gideon Samuel Gervich. Draven Gabriel Goodman. Autumn Taylor Graham. Carl Joseph Graham. Caitlin Marie Grassley. Destiny Joy Gray. Logan Allen Gregoire. Jeremiah Annette Griffin. Aiden Andrew Grimes. Adam Wade Hackman. Lillian Marie Hackworth. Lindsay Vivian Hackworth. Brett Charles Hallemeyer. Matt Logan Holler. Liam Richard Hamilton. Alexandria Arlene Hammock. Sean J. Hampton. Ethan Dallas Hanneman. Stephen Corey Harrell. Parker Thomas Hayden. Katie Noel Hayton. Sydney Lynn Herring. Isabella Lynn Heffley. Carly Jean Hefner. Reagan Ann Haggerty. Mary Claire Held. Dayton Orendine Helderman. Ryan Keegan Hengst. Logan Michael Heron. Alexander Daniel Holloway. Evan Andrew Holloway. Jowin Wang. Alexis Elizabeth Hudgens. Brooklyn Catherine Hulskamp. Caitlin Mina Heisman. Nathan Alexander Heisman. Hannah Elizabeth Hunt. Dane Christopher Ives. Tanner Cole Jacoby. Abigail Cadence Jarman. Audrey Melissa Jenkins. Andrew James Jenny. Ateo Jewel Johnson. Aiden Matthew Johnson. Ansley Danielle Jones. Ashley Elizabeth Jones. Elena Olivia Jones. Jackson Daniel Jones. Peyton Michael Jones. Alicia Marie Jorgensen. Joshua Brendan Justice. Nicholas John Cardass. Aubrey Lynn Copus. Kiera Elizabeth Copus. Logan Lee Kelly. Jenna Sabriha Kenjar. Anna Elizabeth Kimball. Jerica Leanne Kimmel. Samantha Paige Kirby. Hannah Allen Kirkendall. Michaela Lee Kloss. Carter Keevan Klaisner. Madison Taylor Kester. Natalie Michelle Kester. James Daniel Colias. Emily Rose Konski. Garrett Neil Copper. Sevi Ray Kotkamp. Angela Christine Kramer. Ava Grace Kramer. Henry William Kreisman. Tula Maria Cruz. Amir Adlai Kazbat. Emilia Lauren LeBrier. Camilla Chalet Lacey. Cade Ryder Lang. Haley Elizabeth Larson. Tyler Joseph Leahy. Gavin Matthias Levitz. Anthony Sean Lemley. Jason Derek Gabriel Lemoose. Elena Faye Lank. Nathan Michael Lerner. Kirsten Rosetta Lewis. Asia Carmela Lightbody. Kaylee Marie Lineback. David Joseph Long. Lily Ann Long. Lauren K. Looper. Ashlyn Grace Love. Bella Ann Lutfia. Carter Christian Patrina Maria Mayer. Angelo Roman Malik. Cade Mason Manor. Claire Elizabeth Markovich. Layla Elaine Marks. Gabriel Campbell Marshall. Sydney Jade Marshall. Nathan J. Martin. Scott James Martin. Camille Ruthann Mate. Cole Justin Matlick. Charles Carson McCaleb. James Connor McCaleb. Megan Riley McConnell. Marie McDaniel. Ray Kathleen McLaughlin. Julissa Isabella Medina. Emily Nicole Medlock. Lauren Christine Meindl. Easton Jacob Meyer. Marley Joe Meyer. Samantha Marie Meyer. Lucas Henry Myers. Hayden Don Michaels. Daniel Thomas Milburn. Ashton James Miller. Justin James Miller. Caden Nicholas Miller. Serenity Nicole Miner. Jake Matthew Mingus. Zoe Marie Mitchell. Ethan Michael Monroe. Alexis Joel Morgan. Samuel Olney Mortimer. William Thomas Mensch. Savannah Grace Muma. Ilana Marie Murphy. Michaela Ann Murphy. Liv Rachel Nash. Kayla Renee Nelson. Joshua Edward Nickel. Sophia Patrice Nidringhus. Samara Yvonne Noble. Matthew Rogers Nortrup. Jacob Lloyd Oates. Liliana Marie O'Brien. Angelis Mayelka Ocasio Malave. Angela Guadalupe Asaguera. Autumn Rihanna Ullerman. Forrest Richard Ullerman. Yasmin Nichelle Ogby. Yang Ivan Out. Gabriel Scott Piva. Dominic Benjamin Palazzola. Mia Nicole Palazzola. Ava Lynn Panhorst. Giovanni Alfio Parisi. Weston Allen Parks. Alyssa Michelle Patton. Lauren Marie Patton. Hannah Lynn Patton. Austin William Peckman. Gavin Robert Pyman. Aramis Rigel Peralta Quintana. Elizabeth Gale Perry. Addie Danielle Plum. Molly Abigail Mackenzie Pointer. August Brian Ponzar. Garrett Carrier Pounds. Elijah Herbert Price. Britton William Purewall. Morgan Ann Pushkar. Sam Catherine Quick. Jacob Matthew Quinn. Trevor Michael Radford. Austin Jason Rains. Emmeline Cadence Rains. Carissa Lee Ramig. Sophia Akina Rani. Tay Dawn Reed. Travis Santel Reeves. Harper Matthew Lang Reinhardt. Gavin Dean Ryder. Bailey Catherine Renfro. Gabrielle Page Reddinghouse. Kaylee Louise Rex. Stephen Edward Rhodes. Nicholas Allen Ripple. Sydney Carol Robison. Wyatt Alexander Roden. Jackson Anthony Roney. Julian Rojas. Andrew Philip Roll. Jaden Elizabeth Rooney. Jeremiah Anthony Rucker. John Martin Ruther. Robert Charles Ruppel. Logan Keeler Rushing. Jack Russell. Benjamin Hayden Saffer. Dominic Wesley Salvo. Kika Lokumayakue Kikuka Sanborn. Robert Zachary Sanders. Douglas Odin Sands. Shakira Nicole Sands. Brennan Anthony Sansone. Keith Anthony Scaife. Tabitha Bell Schecht. Piper Lee Shellhace. Alexandra Annette Schlogel. Allison Marie Shaney. Ella Christine Schwenk. Luke Dryden Seabaugh. Luke Carter Sherman. Seal Riley Shoemaker. Kayla Kavitha Singla Shanika. Autumn Lynn Skidmore. Gavin Patrick Skinner. Ian Edward Slade. Brady Christopher Smith. Caleb Joshua Smith. Evelyn Diane Smith. Haley Lynn Smith. Jackson Day Smith. Madison Marie Smith. Nathaniel Robert Smith. Tatum Kylie Smith. Ethan Tomas Smock. Yaslin Hernandez Solorio. Carson Gregory Spear. Georgia Elaine Spivey. Luke Joseph Stanfill. Paige Elise Steinbeck. Adam Robert Stevens. Mia Danielle Stevenson. Andrew Jackson Stewart. Kylie Lynn Stewart. Alistair Christopher Sticks. Lauren Marie Straub. Michael James Swift. Alexis Marie Zombathy. Anthony Ryan Tallarico. Madison Grace Taylor. Braden Alexander Thomas. Andy Keith Thomason. Paul William Thomason Jr. Ashley Nicole Thompson. William John Tischler V. Grace Marie Van Hoy. Erin Nicole Vaughn. Ian Duncan Vining. Bella Maria Volkman. Livia Mai Votrubra. Blake James Waldy. Isabella Justine Wagoner. Brennan Richard Walker. Isaac Stewart Walgren. Kylie Marie Walsh. Mason Ryan Walton. Jordan Tyler Ward. Kyle Matthew Warren. Ethan Michael Wasson. Eliza Grace Weber. Josephine Olivia Weissar. Daniel Justice Wells. Jeffrey James Whiston. Maya Elise White. James Thomas Whitehead. Max Evan Weeman. Benjamin Xavier Weesey. Courtney Alice Wilfong. Aurora Faith Williams. Emma Lynn Williams. Kaylin Madison Williams. Caitlin Victoria Williamson. Christian Michael Wilson. Andrew Jason Willis. Aaliyah Michelle Wilmsmeyer. Alexis Marie Wilmsmeyer. Carter James Winston. Luke Bryce Wisely. Ella Renee Wolfer. Elijah Barrett Wolf. Sophia Claire Woodliff. Mackenzie Chanel Woods. Luke Joseph Wortman. Shania Niel Wright. Jackson Taylor Yarberry. Lillian Ray Yates. Robin Jihad Yatim. Samuel Joseph Udy. Megan Grace Zablonsky. Riley Ann Zust. Gabriel Edwin Zyken.
As the students are making their way back to their seats, I'd like to please welcome Miss Riley Frank and Miss Kaylin Williams on behalf of the senior class officers to the stage. Please come forward. Somebody gave me a comb. Can't on forward. All right, congratulations. The mic is yours. I got your circle. You guys do your thing.
At this time, I would like to present the senior class officers of 2023. Please stand and be recognized for a job well done.
Graduates, please stand. Move your tassels from the right side of your caps to the left. Congratulations, you are now graduates of Timberland High School.
Should we throw it together?
You may now throw your caps. Oh, I lost my tassel.
Thank you guys. All right. Either way is good. All right, thanks again for joining us for our commencement ceremony. At this time, all graduates, you will leave through the back of the arena. So behind you is where you will exit and meet up with your families. Congratulations again and have a wonderful rest of your day.